What is up, everybody? It's Lover's TV here today, and we're gonna talk about Warner Bros. Releasing their whole catalog on HBO Max, which is definitely very interesting because we had this whole COVID pandemic thing this whole year, so people have not been going to the theaters. The theaters have not been playing these recent movies. It's like the movie industry is in a complete mess right now. It is not doing good for the movie industry. So, as it says in this title, Breaking, Warner Bros. Released its entire 2021 slate of films on HBO Max the same day they hit theaters, including Dune, Matrix 4, Mortal Kombat, Godzilla vs. Kong, The Suicide Squad, Tom and Jerry, and so many more. So people are wondering, man. It's like a lot of people are probably gonna go not go to the theaters and watch these at home because they don't want to risk getting that disease. So I might be part of that crowd that just watches it at home. It depends on what the pricing is. But this is the official article from IGN. So it says Warner Bros. Announced an industry-shaking approach to distributing its film in 2021, revealing that it will be making all 17 of its theatrical release movies that year available concurrently for a one-month exclusive window on HBO Max. Now I don't know how much HBO Max is a month, but I hope it's I think it's like under 15. It's probably $15 or less. I'm not sure exactly, but that means the United States consumers will be able to watch highly anticipated releases, including Dune, The Matrix 4, Suicide Squad, Mortal Kombat, and more at the same time on HBO Max, as it will be able to see them released in theaters. More importantly, watching the movies will require no extra cost to HBO Max subscribers, so that's pretty cool as well. Warner Bros. Announced the news on Thursday, citing the hybrid streaming and theatrical release change as a strategic response to the impact of the ongoing global pandemic. Particularly in the US, all films released on HBO Max in 4K Ultra HD and HDR on HBO Max. After 1 month, HBO Max exclusive window is up. The movies will continue to run in theaters in the United States and internationally, with all customary distribution windows applying to the title. HBO Max released a new promo imagery as part of their announcement. And you see Godzilla versus Kong, Suicide Squad. Both these movies I'm really excited to see, especially Godzilla versus Kong. I want to see that. That's gonna be a dope movie. Suicide Squad looks a lot better than the original one. It's gonna be a cool looking remake. The Conjuring, World War 84, definitely want to see that. Doom, The Matrix 4, definitely want to see that. Little Things, main series, new work. Mortal Kombat, the remake from Mortal Kombat is like gonna be dope as well. It's gonna be rated R. Space Jam, Tom and Jerry, Judas and the Black Messiah, Malignant, Those Who Wish Me Dead. I don't forget the rest of these, but there's a few of these movies I definitely want to see. So definitely gonna make me want to get a HBO Max subscription. So because I definitely want to watch like Wonder Woman 84, Godzilla, Suicide Squad, Matrix 4, Mortal Kombat. I'll definitely get a HBO Max subscription for those. So yeah. So let's see what people comments were on this decision that all these movies are gonna be streaming. Don't get too excited. These Fs will cost $35 to watch. Disney did the same thing with Mulan, but they already confirmed in the article that you don't have to pay extra if you have an HBO Max subscription. So you don't have to pay the extra fee. But it was kind of ridiculous paying $30 to watch Mulan. I'm like, who wants to pay $30 to watch Mulan at that? Nobody's doing that. Most people weren't doing that. 34.99 is outrageous to be honest, but I get you. I think it's so the whole family can get to watch together or something. But even then, when I go to the movies, I at most spend $5 on movie tickets and maybe grab an icy. Yeah, I mean, I guess the $35 was great for like a whole family to watch. But if you're just one person, it's too much. That's way too much. So other people saying this will end movie theaters. No, it won't. People still love going to the movies with friends, and theaters aren't going to go away. If anything, this will push theaters to be cheaper, and most theaters will be less full, so better seats will be easier to get. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. Theaters might. I don't know how to stop this. I think theaters might be shut down from this decision. I don't know. I don't know. Well, wow, this is actually huge. Guess I subscribe to HBO Max. Yeah, I'm definitely subscribing as well. These movies start going live. I'm getting my HBO Max subscription. What would be the point of going to theaters then? I mean, tons of reasons, better screen, sound, more people to enjoy with, etc. The only benefit to a movie theater, in my personal opinion, is a bigger screen. And I guess you can have other people go join with you. But I kind of despise going to the movie theaters. There's always somebody talking during a movie, somebody hitting your chair. It's just like yeah, I'm kind of done with the theater experience, to be honest. This is huge and marks the end of movie theaters. I'm so sad about it too. For those who don't have HBO Max, are we still able to purchase digitally like with Amazon, etc.? I would assume to start new. I wonder about the financial viability of this. I think it's great since I'm a member, but curious how it would affect the revenue since ticket sales would obviously go down. I suppose during COVID lockdown, it's like many folks are going to the theaters now, but post COVID, does it mean more subscriptions to HBO Max? HBO Max will even have more content. I'm stoked. Yeah, I'm like, if you're an HBO Max member, you should be very happy. But I'm definitely joining HBO Max because this decision, and they have an Justice League Snyder cut on HBO Max too. I definitely want to check that out as well. So I'm definitely gonna get my subscription when the first one of these big movies drops. Um, and I was told things were going back to jump normal by June. Looks like this company who has big money on the line that can't live in fantasy, and like so many things, is pivoting to try and survive in what our world forever has now become. It won't be back to normal until 2022, the earliest, and anything could still happen with the vaccine. Movie theaters, I love them and miss them, are likely going to end up like drive-in sooner than later. I heard some places already have drive-in theaters, so I don't know, man. They're doing this because of COVID. It would be a sin not to see Godzilla vs. King Kong on the big screen. Just sit close to your TV. Um, we need HBO Max in the UK. They don't have HBO Max in the UK. Wow, that sucks. Whoa, did Warner Bros. Just kill the movie theater? I don't know. This is kind of like a death blow to movie theaters because I personally have no interest in going to a theater anymore. This if they're just gonna release the stuff on these different streaming services. I have no reason to go to the theater to be honest. I can just watch it on a streaming service and then just get it later on Blu-ray or 4K. I just stick with that model then. F in the chat for movie theaters. This would be the end of movie theaters. I'm still gonna see most of these in theaters and then again on HBO Max. Nothing will compare to a theater. Yeah, I can go without the theater experience. But yeah, I said this will happen when IGN posted about the theaters way back when the pandemic started and people jumped on me for being silly. Well, who's silly now? Silly, bro. Who cares? That's effing mad. Because it was that whole thing when that Trolls World Tour movie did extremely well and digital on demand, and it's like what was it? AMC. They got was it AMC? One of those theaters. I think it was AMC. They got pissed off and said, "Y'all, there's no more of these movies. These what was the studio? It was such a long time. They said no more of the movies. No more movies from the studio can be played in our theaters. I forgot what theater it was. I forgot what type of movie it was too. But yeah, because the story was a few months ago. But it's like yeah. So it's saying I wonder what those theaters think now because it's like um, Warner Bros is a big publisher too, and it's like their movies are going on all digital too as well. So it's kind of like I wonder what they're thinking about it too. But yeah, yeah, you can read the comments on your own in this thread. It's definitely very interesting. A lot of people saying they are not going to the theaters. I kind of agree with that same notion as well. I don't care about going to the theaters if they're going to just release them on streaming services. Either way, it's fine with me. Um, Leave your comments down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching. As always, and peace.